New Michigan State head football coach Pat Fitzgerald made his presence known and felt at the Iowa game. He got the mic in the middle of it. He hit the go green, go white. He hit the man. This is a beautiful Big Ten slugfest. He had a nice looking Michigan State vest on, by the way. My coach is ripped. My coach is here, by the way. And he really got the crowd going. He got everyone excited, everybody hyped. Also, just to make this known to everybody on the channel, it took Pat Fitzgerald getting hired for me to really lock in on the gym. I'm gonna be special by football season. I promise you that. Dion, you have my word. If my head coach is gonna be in shape and ripped, then who am I not to be in shape and ripped?
Are you not a Dan Campbell fan?
That's different though. That's different.
But he also had Ben Johnson, who, by the way, very much so looks like he could play safety tomorrow if the Bears need him.
He's a take my shirt off in the cold merchant. That's not what this video is about, though. Tom Izzo praised Pat Fitzgerald's presence at the game. He said he's a man on the mission and to quit screwing up my huddle. Pat Fitzgerald was like basically in the little seat kind of next to the bench. He was active during this basketball game. He was into it. The fans were loving him after the game. The players dapped him up as they went to the handshake line. What did you see from Pat Fitzgerald's presence at the Iowa game? And what do you take from Tom Izzo kind of praising him during the Iowa game? Because I'll say this, Dion, you've been on some videos before when new football coaches get hired and
Yeah.
they have their moments, right? Like we honestly, folks laughed at Kurt Cinetti when he pulled up like, yeah, we're beating everybody. We
Yeah.
want them. We want to do that, which still hasn't beat Ohio State, by the way. But he said he has a chance to do it right now. What do you take from one, Fitzgerald's presence at the Iowa game, and then two, Izzo's comments kind of praising him?
Um. Okay. And has there ever been a coach Izzo didn't praise that coach football for Michigan State?
Okay, so I think that he always praises them, but I'll say this. Like him and D'Antonio were like twinskies to the death to the bone, right? Like they were in lockstep. I think
How
he supported Jonathan Smith. I think he wanted him to do good. That wasn't his guy though.
how is his relationship with Tuck?
I wouldn't like to speak on that. I wouldn't like
Moving on.
wouldn't like to speak on that if you don't mind. I don't think he really rock with Tuck like that. I think like he's cordial with all the football coaches, but like I don't like here's the thing.
He wasn't rocking with Tuck when they was undefeated.
I think he was rocking with Tuck, but I don't think him and Tuck had the same mental makeup.
I can't imagine them getting along. Like,
He, I,
don't get it
right,
twisted.
right.
Like,
I feel like he's like he acknowledged the football program, but he
yeah,
like and wanted them to succeed. But like Pat Fitzgerald is more like he is in line. Like Pat Fitzgerald would approach things the same way Tom Izzo kind of does. Do you kind of feel that?
yeah. Can I call Izzo out for something?
I don't know. It depends. We're undefeated, you know.
No, no, it has nothing to do with hoop. It has
Oh,
nothing to
okay.
do with hoop.
All right.
I
Yeah.
think Izzo is a genius. I
Okay.
think he wants Michigan State to be just mid enough in football to where we get more NIL money, but he doesn't want them as a consistent playoff contender because he knows that would take away from his own roster. And I think he's a genius for that. D'Antonio's the perfect coach to where it's like, hey, we might make the playoff. We might sing type of way in the locker room. We also might go 5-7. And that's what Izzo wants out of this football program, I think.
Yeah, you know what? I can't get with that. Sometimes letting you rock and letting you ISO is such a dangerous tactic to let go sometimes. But at the same time, it also comes with gems, so I can't ever truly prevent it. Look, I think that the energy felt from Pat Fitzgerald, and you know what? Call it this, and I think Izzo feels this as well too. Jonathan Smith was like as bland as a piece of the ant who posts too much political things on Facebook chicken. Like it was just unseasoned, bland, nasty, not fun, everything like that. And Fitzgerald's just not that. He's got some personality. He's got a little bit of gusto to him. And look, that needs to come with wins and success and a lot of other things. But seeing this energy from a coach who we just got off a couple years of Jonathan Smith putting his hands in his pocket and saying "oh shucks" all the time, like it feels good just to get some energy from him. And you know what? By the way, I'll say it since we can go there. Since you went there, I'll go there. We don't win that game by 20 tonight if Pat Fitzgerald's not in the building.
That's not true.
That's so true.
Jeremy Fears had pure smoke for Bennett Sturts. It didn't matter who was in the building.
Because he saw Fitzgerald had smoke for him.
I don't think Jeremy Fears knows who Fitzgerald is.
Hey, Fitzgerald came through in the first TV timeout. He said, "I need more energy. I need more."
I hate that, by the way. I hate when the new football coach shows up to the basketball arena and does all that stuff. Beard did it at Ole Miss, or no, Kiffin did it at Ole Miss, excuse me. And I hated when Kiffin did it. I I hated when Signetti did it, although his was hilarious. I just hate that. I hate that. Like let's just congrats, man. You're the new football coach. Let's move on.
You know what? You're just mad. That's all it is. You are just mad. That is really,
Rich,
really.
Rich, I would rather have Fitzgerald than Rich Rod, so you're probably not wrong.
All right, here you go. Anyways, shout out to my guy Izzo. Shout out to Pat Fitzgerald. Got us the dub by 20, whether Dion wants to admit it or not. I am happy that is my football coach until he loses games, and I will be pissed that he's my football coach. And that's just usually how it goes. Shout out to my guy Pat Fitzgerald. Mine.